Thank you for visiting Lichtsinn RV and for the opportunity to showcase for you the all-weather Winnebago Solis 59PX, now based on the latest in Ram ProMaster chassis enhancements to powertrain, safety, and cab conveniences. The all-new, all-weather, and AC-equipped Winnebago Solis 59PX is available here at Lichtsinn RV, America's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries. We're located only 1 mile north of the Winnebago factory, based right here in Forest City, Iowa, and named by Winnebago Industries as the single-point largest volume dealer in all of North America each year since 2015. However, most importantly, be the first to break in your new fuel-efficient, safety-enhanced Ram ProMaster chassis in accordance with the way Ram ProMaster outlines on page 70 of their owner's manual, in which they recommend no towing for the first 1,000 miles, and after the first initial 60 miles, driving at speeds up to 50 or 55 miles per hour. During the first 300 miles, driving moderately, and while cruising, brief full throttle acceleration within the limits of local traffic laws, contributing to a good engine break-in. Wide open throttle acceleration in low gear should be avoided and is detrimental to that crucial engine break-in period. Be the first to break in that fuel-efficient ProMaster chassis. Eat that first meal in your factory fresh Solis 59PX and sleep that first night in your Murphy bed or pop-top studio loft, available here at Lichtsinn RV. The all-new, all-weather, AC-equipped Winnebago Solis 59PX now provides complete off-the-grid power to run all of your appliances, including the air conditioning system. Designed to be as versatile as it is affordable, whether you're cruising beachside or camping slopeside. Winnebago camper vans based on the Ram ProMaster chassis have been at the forefront of the van life revolution since their debut in 2014. And the all-new Ram ProMaster chassis now provides significant improvements to powertrain, safety, and cab conveniences. The next generation 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 engine is now paired to a segment-exclusive TorqueFlite 9-speed automatic transmission, a combination that generates 280 horsepower and 260 pounds-feet of torque or power, while improving fuel economy up to 9% when compared to the previous powertrain. Unique transmission calibration allows for improved vehicle launch characteristics with smooth transfer between gears to minimize engine howl and enhancing fuel efficiency. Shift logic is adjusted according to grade steepness. The class-exclusive front-wheel drive system allows the Ram ProMaster to get great traction in nearly all conditions, even when loaded up to full occupant and cargo carrying capacity. And with an impressive best-in-class 36-foot turning diameter, you can easily handle tight curves while navigating crowded city streets, storage for your RV, or BLM parking. Hydraulic steering is replaced by electric rack and pinion power steering. This allows for variable steering assistance and can even improve fuel economy. A new electric rack and pinion power steering system has been calibrated to deliver a natural steering feel and allows for variable amounts of steering assistance to be applied. The electric power steering system features a turning diameter of 36.3 feet. The new Ram ProMaster chassis now has an electronic park brake. This new easy-to-use feature keeps the van in place when needed and automatically disengages when you shift the van into drive or reverse, and it will automatically apply if you happen to exit the vehicle while the vehicle is not in park. The new Ram ProMaster has the most standard and available safety and security features offered on a Ram ProMaster. Stay safe and secure out there with Forward Collision Warning Plus. This feature protects you and others around you by sending audible and visual alerts to the cab when there's a potential obstacle or hazard in front of the van. It also includes pedestrian, cyclist emergency braking. Blind spot monitoring with rear cross path detection is designed to help avoid accidents on the road and when backing up. When vehicles enter the van's blind zones, The driver is warned with a visual alert that helps them adjust their position accordingly. The digital rearview mirror displays video in real time in driving modes from a rear-facing camera and can be turned off to revert back to a traditional reflective mirror. The digital rearview mirror is and provides an unobstructed rear view that enhances safety. The class exclusive Park View rear backup camera in the Ram ProMaster now comes with dynamic grid lines. These grid lines help guide the driver out of a busy area by outlining the van's potential path, and they move as the steering wheel turns for accuracy. When parking in those tight spots, ParkSense Front and Rear Park Assist provide visual and audible indications when the driver gets too close to a potential obstacle like another vehicle when parking in those tight spots for van lifers. Other standard safety features include drowsy driver detection, traffic sign recognition, multi-collision and post-collision braking, electronic stability control, crosswind assist, electronic roll mitigation, trailer sway dampening, all-speed traction control, tire pressure monitoring display, intelligent high-speed assist. The Ram ProMaster now receives the Uconnect 5 multimedia system, which is 5 times faster than the system it replaces, featuring Wi-Fi capability and up to 5 individual user profiles. A TFT 7-inch reconfigurable touchscreen displays are available, featuring split screen capability for dual application operation. In addition, seamless smartphone integration is available with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And so is a wireless charging pad, complemented by 2 USB-C ports. The Ram ProMaster features 2 USB outlets, one which is fully functional and one which is charge only, plus standard dual USB-C ports that allow devices to charge up to 4 times faster. The new ProMaster features a 3.5-inch in the Solis 36A and 59P, a 7-inch in the Solis 59PX, full-color driver information display in the instrument cluster, where fuel gauge and digital coolant temperature displays are strategically placed for safe and easy reference while driving. The display is customizable to showcase preset information of the driver's choice. Available menus include speedometer, vehicle information, fuel economy, trip information, audio and stored messages, screen setup and settings. Here you'll find useful details like live traffic signs and oil change information that can optimize your driving experience. The Ram ProMaster's interior boasts push-button start and passive keyless entry for all doors, along with a new leather-wrapped steering wheel with enhanced hand grips. Ram's interior designers also have updated the steering wheel with electronic system control information for the shifter, all new air vents, and incorporating redundant heating, ventilation, and air conditioning controls. All in all, the Winnebago camper vans based on the Ram ProMaster chassis now provide significant improvements to powertrain, safety, and cab conveniences. The popular Solis is available with or without the overhead pop-top studio loft sleeping surface that includes the Froli deluxe sleep system. As we walk around this 59PX, we'll cover the overhead pop-top studio loft sleeping surface and also showcase we can order this, and we do stock the Solis 59PX with the overhead pop-top studio delete, which then adds a max air powered deluxe vent system. Built on the fuel-efficient Ram ProMaster chassis, the Winnebago Solis features all-season insulation and plumbing, a space-saving extending rear annex that we'll cover as we work to the rear, and Truma Combi Eco hydronic heating with an on-demand hot water loop purge. The coach is powered by the fuel-efficient Ram ProMaster chassis, which is the 3.6-liter Ram ProMaster V6 gasoline engine, the US version of what has become Europe's most successful commercial cargo van from Fiat, the Ducato. It's then mated up with the TorqueFlite 9-speed automatic transmission with grade braking capabilities. It features stylized aluminum wheels, 3-point safety belts with 6 total front airbags, and all of the new safety and cab enhancements from Ram ProMaster. This particular Winnebago Solis 59PX is in the bright white exterior premium automotive base coat clear coat finish from Ram ProMaster. It's also available in the bright silver metallic exterior, which is an incremental upcharge. It is also available in this, the deep cherry premium full body base coat clear coat automotive finish. This is on the upgraded 3500 series chassis, so it does provide the upgraded 9,350 pound gross vehicle weight rating, which includes a tremendous amount of occupant and cargo carrying capacity. The 59PX with the overhead pop-top studio loft includes 1,865 pounds of occupant and cargo carrying capacity, 2,150 pounds without the overhead pop-top studio loft. Either way, with 1,800 pounds of occupants and cargo carrying capacity, of which then you would reduce for any fresh water that you may travel with, occupants and cargo. It provides a tremendous amount of cargo carrying capacity for van life. Because this is on the upgraded 3500 series chassis, again, the 9,350 pound gross weight rating chassis, it also includes stylized aluminum wheels, as well as these safety enhancements of the side turn signal indicators in these parabolic collapsing piggyback style mirrors. Up top here, the top 2/3 of which you'll see are adjustable. The lower 1/3 includes that convex parabolic wide angle technology. The high endurance vinyl cladding is included around the front bumper and the wheel wells. And here you'll see 16-inch stylized aluminum wheels that do integrate into the tire pressure monitoring system. The rear mudguard to the rear here, a locking fuel fill is included because that driver's door does lock. Here you'll see the enhancement of passive entry, which is now included for all of the doors, operated off of the passive keyless entry key fob. Again, the locking fuel door. Down below, you'll see the exhausting for the Ram ProMaster chassis. Just behind here, you'll see side-hung windows that do provide great fresh air ventilation, especially through that overhead pop-top studio loft. Or if you delete that, of which you do receive a credit, you'll see the powered ventilator fan system provides a tremendous amount of CFM. Down below here, you'll see the exhausting for the Truma Combi Eco Hydronic Heating System. This provides your continuous on-demand hot water as well as coach heat to the all-season van. Again, one of the benefits to this is ceiling to floor insulation being accompanied by an air barrier, vapor barrier, with all of the interior coach water lines being included inside the van. Down below here, you'll see the discharge for the 20-gallon gray tank capacity. The 59PX includes 23 gallons of total freshwater capacity, as well as 5 gallons in the innovative black tank cassette tank style system that does have a locking door. It provides great versatility for draining your coach at national park systems, at over-the-road fuel stops, at city stops, or in literally a residential toilet. But again, this is housed inside the van, making the Winnebago Solis a wonderful feature for all-season camping. Just behind this location then is the 30-amp detachable shoreline cord for 110-volt service. We'll pull out this innovative cassette style black tank system. Again, this holds 5 gallons in total. It does have a convenient catch so that it provides easier capabilities of maneuvering to your destination to drain that 5-gallon black tank, almost like a luggage style handle with roller wheels that you can see here. If you are concerned about the weight being approximately 40 pounds if full, we do have an innovative, very inexpensive accessory called the Americanizer that allows you to connect this to the standard gray tank discharge hose. Here you'll see the 30-amp detachable shoreline cord. Again, the coach is sized to power all of your household appliances directly off of the shoreline system or off of the CumminsOnan 2800i, MicroQuiet national park friendly gasoline generator that sips fuel off of the top 3/4 of the 24-gallon fuel tank. Up top here, an LED light which provides great convenience for hooking up in the middle of night or connecting to your full hookups. Again, this is the bright white exterior. It is also available in bright silver or the deep cherry red metallic. Towards the rear wheels, then you'll see the exhausting for the CumminsOnan 2800i. Some wonderful benefits to this new National Park friendly generator. It's lightweight. It also provides extremely quiet performance with only 63 decibels at 10 feet while idling and 64 at half load. It is fuel injected, so no more carburetor varnishing, no nuisance breaker tripping. It's 9% lighter than previous models. Extremely quiet and fuel injected. Up top here, just behind the air conditioning system that we'll cover here in a moment, is the high mount brake lamp, as well as several of the rear view cameras for the safety enhancements that we talked about earlier. Down below, each of the cargo doors open nearly 270 degrees for ease of access to all of your cargo that will open up here for the gear garage, made possible because this is the 3500 series chassis, so it does have the gear garage to the rear, while maintaining nimble maneuverability at only 21 feet and a 36.3 turning diameter. Down below here, you'll see the 3,500-pound factory-installed tow package as well as the wiring harness. Just behind here then is where you'll see the CumminsOnan 2800i National Park friendly gasoline generator. Again, sized to power all of your household appliances inside the van simultaneously. Approximately 7 to 8 inches of total ground clearance, but keep in mind that is mounted to the frame of the chassis, so as you encounter bumps, it'll actually absorb and move up with the jounce of the vehicle with the rear axle. Again, this tops into the fuel tank at 24 gallons in total capacity off of the top 3/4. Now, as we open up the rear cargo doors, again, accessible through passive entry off of the key fob, opening nearly 270 degrees for ease of access for all of your cargo. As we open up each of these doors, you'll also see a nice sneak preview to the rear zippered screen system. The rear window coverings include zippered openings for total blackout protection, as well as what you can see with the annex system that we're going to demonstrate here in a moment. But great capabilities for cargo. You can also access all of that cargo even while the rear Murphy Plus bed is deployed down below. Honeycomb flooring provides non-skid access over the floor insulation. Here you can see the rear window coverings with zippered openings and also this annex rod. It's stored on each of the rear cargo doors. Total blackout protection is included with an extra layer of insulation and an additional thermal break, easy to maintain with that zipper that allows for easy opening and closing. Here you can see the annex rod, which is actually stored in each of the rear cargo doors. We're going to break away from this walkthrough for a brief moment as Abby Neiman joins us, one of our factory-trained consultants, to demonstrate the rear annex. The great thing about this is that it's designed to extend living space with a hanging rod and curtain being included. It features a tent-like material with Velcro straps and a magnetic pull that attaches at various points. You can use this to enhance exterior living, increase exterior shower space using the rod. You can also use the curtain with the magnetic pawns that are included to provide a quick makeshift privacy up front from the cab. Although, of course, the van does include side door as well as window coverings for the front windshield. Again, it can be a makeshift awning towards the rear. It can extend the space. It can provide an extra shower point. It also can be used as a clothesline for hanging wetsuits, laundry, or other items. And again, you can see the magnetic pawns that can be used for the cargo doors or also up front for the cab to provide privacy quickly as opposed to having to place the window panels in the side doors as well as the front windshield. Now, as we return to the rear of the van, we'll store those back inside each of the cargo doors and cover the gear garage. Nearly 18 inches of gear garage space to the rear, a great location for storing bicycles inside the van. Also included are L-tracks to keep that cargo secure in travel. Nice sneak preview there to the interior Nomad soft goods collection, which is paired up with weathered teak cabinetry. Also to the rear here, this is an updated rear screen, which is made in-house to control quality by Winnebago's Stitchcraft department. You can see the snap-in screen very simply deploys and has a zipper panel inside to keep insects out. The straps then hold the section in place when not in use, so it's very quiet also in terms of operation going down the road. You can see the L-tracks that are included here in each of the sidewalls to keep your cargo secure. They're also included in the floor on each side, and with a gentle push, each of those rings can move in different deployment positions to keep your cargo secure. Just some wonderful opportunities here to the rear for cargo, but also this cross-coach sleeping surface that expands your sleeping space, offering panoramic views and providing a restful night's sleep to the rear. We'll cover this in detail as we get inside the van. Another set of L-tracks being included up top and then also inside the ceiling. You can see the Euro slat suspension for the Murphy Plus bed. Taking advantage of computer-aided design by Winnebago Industries, we're going to provide storage anywhere possible, and you can see all of that storage, which is included inside the floor area just underneath the Murphy Plus bed. A great detailed shot there of the honeycomb flooring with non-skid material laid over the insulated floor. Another set of L-tracks towards the patio side of the gear garage. Again, inside the sidewall, and then also additionally overhead in the ceiling. So great versatility here in terms of keeping your cargo secure. Working our way down now, you'll see additional storage underneath the patio side of the Murphy Plus bed. A convenient electrical duplex is included down below, as well as the quick port for the solar that we'll cover as we jump up atop the roof of the Solis 59PX. Down below here, the new Nautilus water system management panel is now in its third year, providing rave reviews from RVers to include improved winterization package and hot water recirculation system. The water control panel includes all control valves, connection points, and an exterior wash station, clearly marked and explaining the functions of each of the color-coded valves, whether you're dry camping off the grid, filling the tank, being connected to city water, or if you're winterizing or sanitizing your freshwater system. Also included as an exterior wash station or shower with both hot and cold water, and a control for the 12-volt on-demand water pump, so that if you forgot to turn your water pump on prior to washing down your gear, your pets, yourselves, you can do that without having to trounce through the coach. So a convenient 12-volt on-demand water pump switch being included outside in this gear garage area. Again, all of this is inside the van, so it provides all-season protection, especially in conjunction with using the efficient Truma Combi Eco hydronic heating and on-demand hot water system. Sliding over, you'll see another zippered covering there for the patio side rear cargo door. And again, these piggyback even further, so nearly 270 degrees for ease of access for cargo. A nimble van at only 21 feet, an exterior width of 6 feet 9 inches, and an exterior height of 9 feet 5 inches without the overhead pop-top studio loft being deployed. Great for taller occupants, and interior ceiling height of 6 feet 3 inches. Again, 24 gallons of fuel capacity, 23 gallons of total freshwater capacity, 20 in the gray and 5 in the black. And now, unlike any dealership here in North America, we're going to elevate up to show you all of the quality components atop the roof of the Solis 59PX. Working our way from the rear to the front, this is the new ultra low quiet Coleman Mach 10 NDQ non-ducted quiet high efficiency air conditioning system. This new air conditioning system significantly reduces power draw and is extremely quiet. Just forward of that, you'll see the fiberglass one-piece shell for the overhead pop-top studio loft sleeping surface with that vent to allow for easy closure. Included right atop that is a 220 watt flexible surface solar panel with controller. If you opt for the pop-top delete, then you receive a 170 watt solar panel with controller. All of these systems are expandable up to approximately 450 watts, and with limited real estate on a camper van, you would use that quick port, which is included down below by that water systems panel. The main goal of solar is to recharge then the dual deep cycle Group 31 absorbed glass mat or AGM maintenance-free batteries, which are located outside the van. They are maintenance-free, so you don't have to worry about topping them off like wet cell batteries. And as we wrap up atop the roof, let's cover some overhead specifications. Again, 21 feet in length, 6 feet 9 inches wide, and 9 feet 5 inches tall to the most standard feature atop the roof of the Solis 59PX. Also keep in mind, we can add any type of connectivity enhancement through the quick port that's included for the roof for maintaining connectivity along with van life, whether that be a WeBoost, which will provide cellular boosting for all major carriers. Be sure to check out our connectivity videos in our video library on Lichtsinn.com, as well as several Lichtsinn RV Live interactive presentations in which we walk through different connectivity options that are available. As we work our way here through the patio side, you'll also see the LP system underneath the cargo door area. Keep in mind that with all of this, all of the exposed bare metal is plated in the latest in E-coat technology after undergoing a multi-million-dollar infrastructure upgrade at Winnebago Industries using an electrocoating plating method that's used by leading automotive manufacturers to protect vehicles from corrosion due to its effectiveness against rust and the complete coverage that it provides. During the E-coating process, critical steel structure components are processed through a multi-stage full immersion electrocoating system with a 10-stage process during which they're submerged in 10 different tanks, with every plate being submerged for 4 minutes in each tank for a uniform plating. A full-length assist step is included here towards the patio side, manufactured by Winnebago Industries with a non-skid step. It also then includes secure tie-outs on each side for securing high-end bicycles or tying out pets. Working then in towards the patio area, we continue with the same type of rear screen that you saw to the rear. However, this one includes a magnetic catch for ease of entering or exiting the van, but also a roll-up feature. The roll-up screen door includes the zippers, but also the straps for the magnetic clasp for ease of quickly entering or exiting the van to maintain that fresh air ventilation, especially with those side sliding windows or the powered ventilator fan with the non-pop top. We'll jump inside the pop top here in a moment, but a great opportunity for sleeping with a 52 by 79 inch sleeping space that provides wonderful panoramic views as you live, work, and play. The convenient LED light is located right behind the passenger door. And now as we work our way inside the Solis 59PX, we'll cover one sweeping shot of this floor plan and then we'll cover things in more detail. A versatile floor plan that can sleep up to 5 people with the Murphy Plus bed to the rear, the overhead pop-top studio loft, or with the optional Luno front cab air mattress, which provides another 30 by 65 inch sleeping surface. This is in the Nomad soft goods collection with the weathered teak cabinetry. featuring welded aluminum cabinetry that are very durable, but also include slam latches and also stay open technology inside the ceiling. A spacious inline kitchen or galley with a rear 59 by 77 inch Murphy Plus bed. Great storage underneath, also inside the van cavities, just forward of the insulation that's included inside the van by Winnebago Industries. An oversized bath in one provides not only a large 24 by 31 inch shower, but also it can be used as an opportunity to dry things out because it is heated. Up front, a dinette with 3-point safety belts and automotive style seats. An overhead steel shelf is included by Winnebago Industries overhead. And then up front, each of the cab seats rotate and swivel to become integral lounge chairs to the van. A nice sneak preview there of the upgraded 7-inch Uconnect 5 setup. And now let's cover each of the main living areas in more detail. A nice shot there of the 3-point safety belts in the front dinette area. So a seating capacity with 4 total safety belts and the opportunity to sleep up to 5 people. All of your gauges in one easy to access location right behind this dinette area. We'll cover that in more detail. Inside that living area then, with the dinette area, we also have the pivoting table that can be used as a dinette area. And now let's break away to cover the detailed components of the overhead pop-top studio loft. Again, this is standard. The option is to delete this. A telescoping aluminum ladder affixes to the side for ease of access to the overhead pop-top studio loft. It very simply collapses and can be stored in the overhead shelf or to the rear of the van. 2 different stay closed safety latches are included to keep the pop-top in place in transit. A 1-piece fiberglass shell. A very comfortable overhead pop-top studio loft. Again, at 52 by 79 inches, the mattress rests atop the Froli deluxe sleep system with independently adjustable springs to conform and contour towards your body. Great fresh air ventilation or panoramic views are included. We'll show you the Froli deluxe sleep system. It also allows for fresh air ventilation underneath your mattress to keep that area nice and cool, but also for fresh air ventilation to reduce mold and mildew buildup compared to competing manufacturers with pop tops that lay these mattresses right atop of plywood with vinyl-backed mattresses. This provides great fresh air ventilation to keep your sleeping surface cool, but also to minimize maintenance. You can also see we've included 12-volt power points and USB chargers and overhead lighting switched right towards the easy access area for climbing up that ladder and into the overhead pop-top. But great headroom is included overhead in this location and also actually towards the aft or rearward position. A vent is included overhead, which is primarily used for ensuring that if the van is closed up, you can still collapse the pop top because there is such insulation and such air tightness inside the van that you literally cannot pull that down without an air brake inside the van. So that vent doesn't have to be used if there's a window open or if the cargo door is open. Working our way back down towards the ground level, then we'll wrap up the pop-top studio loft tour and work our way back inside the kitchen and dinette area. LED lighting, of course, is included throughout the RV. Here you'll see aluminum welded cabinetry construction with slam latches so that they are extremely durable, but also stay open magnetic technology that allows us to recess up towards the ceiling to access every square inch of storage for hands-free operation of loading the van. A partitioned area then is included because that is such a large area that then also provides additional stability. Inside the van, then we continue with the window coverings with zippered openings, very quiet but also opaque in terms of privacy. A nice elbow rest area to the left there of that forward dinette seat. Here you'll see controls for the Truma Combi Eco Hydronic hot water and coach heat system. This includes a 2.6 gallon bladder inside for continuous on-demand hot water and is extremely efficient off of the 25-pound LP tank capacity. Off to the right then you'll see Winnebago's one-place panel with all of your gauges in one easy-to-access location, including an additional switch for the 12-volt on-demand water pump, controls to start and stop the fuel-efficient, fuel-injected CumminsOnan 2800i MicroQuiet National Park-friendly gasoline generator. The plumbing system then also includes a freshwater sight glass that will cover inside the galley area. Heated drainage is included that allows you to drain the RV, the gray tank, in sub-freezing climates with a 12-volt warming pad being included over the gray tank. Off to the right then you'll see the Xantrex solar charge controller. Again, providing controlled charging of those dual AGM absorbed glass mat maintenance-free batteries off of either the 220-watt flexible surface solar panel up top with the pop top or the 170-watt crystalline glass panel with the pop top delete. Again, the main function of that is to replenish the dual AGM Group 31 RV batteries. And then off to the right, a master LP shutoff, a convenient tool for used when traveling through tunnels or over bridges in which they require you to turn your LP off in transit. There you can see the magnetic catch for the stay open technology in the ceiling of those aluminum extruded cabinetry. Here you'll see dinette seating with 3-point safety belts and automotive style seats. Another armrest is included on the outward portion of the patio or passenger side, so to speak, seat. There is also below floor storage and also storage here underneath the 3-point safety belts. There is storage inside this plastic tray, and then also it can be removed to access the Truma Combi system. You saw the exhausting on the outside of the walkthrough of the van. Laser and tuned diffusers or air ducts provide for whisper quiet operation of that Truma Combi Eco Hydronic heating system. We continue with the honeycomb flooring throughout the van for non-skid step, for great traction, but then also storage underneath the floor. Here you'll see the dinette table swivels to provide ease of access for entering with the driver's seat that becomes an integral lounge chair to the van. It can also be removed for additional clearance or for storage. Great location for dog crates we've seen. Then conveniently located underneath the dinette, making this the perfect workstation gaming area. 12-volt power points and USB charge plugs, as well as a 110-volt outlet. There you can see one of the laser whisper quiet ducts, laser tuned, very whisper quiet off of that Truma Combi ecosystem. Again, taking advantage of computer-aided design, providing storage anywhere possible by Winnebago Industries. You also saw inside there some of the highlights of the PEX residential quality tubing system in every water supply system, with quick disconnect and compression connectors at key locations, but using a manifold system to reduce connections and reducing possibilities of leaks. Color coding tubes are also used, and they feed into the one-piece rotocast tanks using polyethylene components for holding and freshwater tanks. It's a polyethylene powder mold made in-house by Winnebago Industries to enhance and maximize holding tank space. Inside the kitchen or galley area, again, a wonderful oversized cabinetry that has included overhead the inline galley. Again, these will stay open. This particular cabinet includes an adjustable shelf location, convenient 110 volt outlets right near the galley area. Inside the kitchen or galley area, laminate countertops are included with a pull-out countertop extension. You can see the stainless steel sink with a high-rise gooseneck style faucet. It also includes the spice or storage racks overhead, a convenient 110 volt as well as 12 volt and USB power point location. Just wonderful storage for different areas inside the kitchen or galley area, but also connectivity. This can be used at the headboard of the Murphy Plus bed. We'll also cover those as we work our way inside the bedroom. A high-rise single control kitchen faucet over the stainless steel sink, which is dropped into the laminate countertops. Sliding over then a lot of countertop space, but also this innovative dual burner range top that does include the glass cover to maximize what is already wonderful countertop storage space. Easy to clean with stainless steel basin, a dual burner range top that provides fuel off of the 25-pound LP tank capacity. That's approximately 6 gallons. You'll see a convenient countertop extension, as well as additional 12-volt power points and USB charge points. This is a 3 cubic foot, 12-volt, single-door, compressor-driven refrigerator freezer down below. An auxiliary battery disconnect switch is located just off to the left. It's a great storage tool so that if you're going to not use the Solis for an extended amount of time, you can hit the auxiliary battery disconnect switch, and it'll place the Solis in storage mode to ensure no parasitic draw on the dual AGM absorbed glass mat maintenance-free Group 31 RV batteries. You can see exterior switching for lighting as well as interior lighting. A great location here for the compressor-driven refrigerator and freezer because it can be accessed inside or outside of the van. So you don't have to trounce through the van to access your refrigerator while you're outside the van, but it's also very convenient for loading. As you exit a grocery store, you can very simply go directly from the cart directly into the refrigerator and freezer. The advantage of compressor-driven refrigerators and freezers is that they don't have to be level like traditional absorption refrigerators. They can be used at higher altitudes, and they're also more energy efficient. It also includes a travel lock latch. Be sure to check out some of our compressor-driven refrigerator testing in our video library on Lichtsinn.com, in which we allow this to run off of the 12-volt battery system on a very hot, humid, 110-degree day here in Forest City, Iowa. Here you'll see that countertop extension also includes a lock to keep in place during travel. A GFI 110-volt protected outlet is located just off to the right of that. Wonderful storage then is also included underneath the sink area. So a tremendous amount of kitchen or galley storage atop and below in a nimble 21-foot camper van. Here you'll see a pull-out drawer again with the slam latch technology that allows for positive lock latching. Of course, all of the drawer stacks made by Winnebago Industries are full-length extensions with metal drawer glides. Great storage here underneath that stainless steel sink. Just above here is the EcoHot hot water loop purge. So when calling for a draw for hot water off of a faucet, as opposed to wasting that water and placing it inside your gray tank, if you enable the hot loop purge, it very simply diverts that water back into your fresh water tank to conserve water when off the grid RVing. Off to the right then is a fresh tank level light for the sight glass. This will tell you quickly at a glance how much water is in your freshwater system, but also a testament to the Rotocast facility with the Tetris Cube style freshwater and holding tanks. in which a floor plan can be designed and the tanks then computer-aided designed around the floor plan, as opposed to designing a floor plan around the holding tanks by competing manufacturers that purchase those tanks from third-party suppliers. Now inside the bedroom, a true queen bed at 59 by 77 inches with the Murphy Plus bed. Overhead, this is the Coleman Mach 10 NDQ non-ducted, quiet, energy efficient, high efficiency air conditioning system with directional air vents, and also the fresh air intake with removable filters that can be very simply cleaned inside your sink. You can see another magnetic catch for the stay open technology in the ceiling for those aluminum welded cabinets. It'll stay open in place. Here you can see the annex panel as well as the cab area privacy panels. Continuing on with the zippered window shade system for complete opaque blackout privacy, but it's also quiet in transit. The 59 by 77 inch Murphy Plus bed then includes the Euro slat system underneath for a wonderfully comfortable sleeping surface, but also again maximizing fresh air ventilation. You can see the storage then that's included underneath with the netting system that allows you to keep your cargo secure in transit. Again, computer-aided design allowing for maximizing interior van storage. You can see the subfloor storage. Great opportunity for loose items while still having the ability to store things underneath the Murphy Plus bed even when being used. These will open up and stay open. Continuing on with the honeycomb flooring. This heavy-duty vinyl flooring is laid atop that robust insulation package. So some great storage here underneath this false floor. But yet you can still store things like dog crates or cargo directly underneath that Murphy Plus bed. Another wonderful innovation here in the Murphy Plus bed area is the adjustable and moving table inside this area. A great opportunity for a workstation that can be used as you back the van up with wonderful views and great fresh air ventilation. It's actually stored in the ceiling, so to speak, of the van. We'll showcase that here in a moment. You can see access to plumbing behind that Nautilus freshwater system. A great shot there of that gear garage that we covered in detail outside of the van. Again, nearly 18 inches in depth, and as well as an exterior width of 6 feet 9 inches, so some great gear garage storage. Be sure to check out our Winnebago Solis measurements video in our video library on Lichtsinn.com, in which we snap a tape to several of these different storage locations. Inside this particular van cavity, you can see some accessories that are being stored, including the sewer discharge hose that's provided by Winnebago Industries, as well as the tire inflation repair kit. Like so many light-duty automotive manufacturers are maintaining lightweight nature to their vehicles to maintain EPA fuel efficiency requirements, a tire inflation repair kit is provided in lieu of a spare tire. However, if you do plan on rugged outdoor off-roading with the Solis, we do have several different spare tire landed gear, so to speak, tire carriers that can be placed towards the rear cargo door of the van. In the forward location here of the driver's side of the Murphy Plus bed area is the 110 volt and 12 volt breaker panel. Additional storage underneath the Murphy Plus bed. And here you can see in the ceiling, so to speak, of the Murphy Plus bed area is the detachable table. This can then slide all the way front to rear. It can be used as an additional dining or workstation area, but a great opportunity to take advantage of wonderful views and fresh air ventilations as you back up the van. It locks into place. This is actually the lock to deploy the Murphy Plus bed. Again, 59 by 77 inches. Very easy to use. You can do this one-handed, obviously, as Rhonda Gertis, our digital content and marketing specialist, does. And very simply then accordion style lays out to provide a 59 by 77 inch sleeping surface right atop the Euro slat suspension. A very comfortable bed based on reviews from guests that are out in van life right now using their Solis 59PX. But a nice expansive east to west sleeping surface. Of course, throughout the RV, LED lighting is included, which is 70% more energy efficient compared to normal incandescent or halogen lighting. Inside this storage cabinet, additional 12 volt and USB power points, 110 volt outlet, as well as the roof connectivity port. So a pre-chase or pre-wire, so to speak, into the van roof so that we can add any type of connectivity enhancements such as a WeBoost for cellular 4G or 5G connectivity boosting to boost voice and data, as well as providing a boost for a cellular hotspot. So be sure to check out those connectivity videos at our video library on Lichtsinn.com, as well as an interactive multimedia connectivity finder tool on our parts page on Lichtsinn.com, in which we can pinpoint the right connectivity enhancement for your RV needs. Again, as versatile as it is comfortable, enjoying the view as you work or play with the versatile workstation. And then you can call it a night in the rear Murphy Plus bed with the European slat sleep system. Again, keeping that mattress cool, but also minimizing maintenance while maintaining storage underneath. We see a lot of bicycles being stored in this location, a lot of dog crates. Can also be used east to west in the gear garage. Inside the bath area then, an oversized 24 by 31 inch bath in one. You can see how it is heated, does lock into place. It includes a one-piece pan and a one-piece surround for easy maintenance and easy cleaning. It includes the mirror as well as additional shelving locations. We have several different sealed marine plywood or bamboo style shelving that can be used in this location. So it can be used for additional storage. The furnace vents into the bathroom to dry off wet gear. It can be used as a clothing rack overhead. A flexible handheld shower head allows you to start and stop the water both on the head as well as on the faucet to conserve water while RVing off the grid. An innovative swiveling cassette toilet down below then feeds into that 5-gallon black tank that we saw outside of the van for easy drainage at a national park septic location, even at a campsite location. And if you don't want to deal with the 40 pounds, if it is completely full, again, we can hook up that accessory to drain the black tank and then cleanse it out with the drainage of the 20-gallon gray tank. Dry dock storage as well as heat included inside the van. And then swiveling cassette toilet that you can see here. Very simple to use, very sanitary, great versatility for draining that at a national park area, a city rest stop, an over-the-road fuel stations, or even in a residential style toilet. Easy maintenance with that one-piece pan and one-piece surround. Also included then is the shower curtain and tissue holder inside that dry dock storage. You can see another quiet, laser-tuned delivery air duct from the Truma Combi ecosystem. Now, as we work our way outside of the oversized bath in one, we'll work our way up towards the front. Again, a wall switch there for lighting. This is the location to store the pedestal for that front dining or workstation table. Up front, you'll also see a GFI protected outlet as well as an additional exterior wash station outlet conveniently located right in the cargo door area. A large storage area overhead. You can see right now we do have that pop-top studio loft, telescoping ladder being included in that storage area up top. But also, since that is a steel shelf, you can use the magnetic pawns from the rear annex system for a quick privacy area up front. Also as a thermal break if you're out in a real warm day, because of course up front we use automotive safety glass. Up front inside the van, the cab seats feature adjustable headrests and they slide, swivel, and recline. Three-point safety belts are included, as well as a total of 6 total front airbags with the dual front, side curtain, and side seat bolster airbags. Again, push button start now with the passive entry off of the key fob. You can see controls for the 9-speed automatic torque flight transmission that does include grade braking capabilities. The new leather wrapped steering wheel with steering wheel controls. For the Uconnect system, which includes the 7-inch infotainment area with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay compatibility. You see steering wheel controls off to the left for the 7-inch color digital information cluster. Also sliding over, you'll see controls for the powered windows, powered door locks, express down windows, and the powered mirrors. Here you can see controls for the electronic park brake and an innovation exclusive to Winnebago, which is the battery boost, so that if your chassis battery does get low, you can literally jump start the Solis directly off of the dual AGM absorbed glass mat maintenance-free Group 31 RV batteries. Again, those are recharged in transit anytime you're plugged in off of the converter, anytime you're running the CumminsOnan 2800i generator off of the automatic transfer switch for the converter, and then finally off of the solar package. A telescoping steering column provides for a fatigueless fit. Controls for the 7-inch digital color information display cluster. Controls for the cruise control then off to the right. Off to the left then you'll see turn signals with high beam controls as well as the windshield washer off to the right. Nice thing about this new digital information cluster is that it is customizable. It's a full color display where fuel gauge, digital coolant temperature displayed, strategically placed and customizable to showcase preset information of the driver's choice. Available menus include speedometer, vehicle information, fuel economy, trip information, audio, screen setup, and different settings. You'll also see useful details like available traffic signs and oil change information to optimize your driving experience. Up front inside the cab then also are front and cab window privacy panels so that you can use the front cab seats as integral lounge chairs to the van while still maintaining privacy. The new leather wrapped steering wheel. New air vents are included as Ram ProMaster discovered so many people were using different smartphone enhancements for clips inside those vents. The new Uconnect with 7-inch infotainment display includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. It is 5 times faster than the system that it replaces in previous generations. It does also provide the capability for up to 5 individual user profiles. A TFT 7-inch reconfigurable touchscreen display is included which does then include split screen capability. Seamless smartphone integration is available with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, as well as dual USB Type-C ports and USB-A ports. Reconfigured heating, ventilation, and air conditioning controls are also included. But a capacitive TFT touchscreen makes for easy navigation. It's close to where your hands are at on the steering wheel, so it's safer to use. Here you can see the great example of the dual heating, ventilation, and air conditioning controls. And then again, keep in mind this area can also be set up for the optional Luno front cab air mattress, which is an additional 30 by 65 inch sleeping surface that includes the support base, a cordless pump, repair kit, and storage bag. Very compact in size, but then also provides for an additional sleeping surface. Here within the settings, you can enable or disable certain safety enhancements, but just keep in mind that many of those will return when the vehicle then is restarted, which is a safety override included by Ram ProMaster. Here you can see the device manager, as well as compliant capabilities for different hands-free technology, which are fed through the Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Working our way down below, then you also have traditional hard switches for the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning controls, and the volume and radio changing wheel. Controls for the 9-speed torque flight transmission with tow haul mode and grade braking. You can turn off the park sense down below, again exclusive to the 59PX. You have the hazard switch as well as the powered door lock. You can turn off traction control and a 12-volt power point being included off to the right. Underneath the glove box area, you'll see additional storage. Great cup holder storage then is included down below. Non-skid flooring continues in the front cab area. With the electronic park brake then, no longer do you have to pull that handle and have a trip hazard inside the van. For ease of access, the rear area, again, additional storage there then underneath with the dual front airbags, additional storage then down below. And of course, this entire area then is included with the cab privacy screens, or panels, so to speak, the digital rear view mirror. It displays video in real time in driving modes with a rear-facing camera. It can also then be reverted back for a traditional reflective mirror. The digital rear view mirror provides an unobstructed rear view that enhances safety. You can see it's currently in video stream mode, so that's the rear of our marketing studio. And then you can flip that to a reflective mirror. Then sliding off to the right, we continue with the 3-point safety belts, dual front airbags, side curtain, and side seat bolster. Again, each of these rotates seamlessly for additional lounge chair access. Right near that cockpit and cargo door area is a fire extinguisher. We referenced this GFI protected outlet, an additional exterior wash station So a total of 2 exterior wash stations, this one by the cargo door and then also the one that you saw to the rear in the rear cargo door garage area. Another Truma Combi Eco quiet diffused air delivery duct. And so as we swivel around, we'll cover one last sweeping shot as I want to take this opportunity to thank you for visiting Lichtsinn RV and for the opportunity to showcase for you the fuel-efficient, all-season Winnebago Solis 59PX, now with the latest in Ram ProMaster powertrain, safety, and cab convenience enhancements. From surf to slopes, you can now adapt to any adventure, and it's available here at Lichtsinn RV, America's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries. We're located only 1 mile north of the Winnebago factory, based right here in Forest City, Iowa, and named by Winnebago Motorhomes as the single-point largest dealer for sales volume across all of North America, each year since 2015. However, most importantly, be the first to break in and protect your new fuel-efficient Ram ProMaster chassis in accordance with the way Ram ProMaster outlines on page 70 of their owner's manual, in which they recommend driving moderately during the first 300 miles, after the initial 60 miles being able to drive up to 50 or 55 miles per hour, certainly no towing for the first 1,000 miles, and while cruising, brief full throttle accelerations within the limits of local traffic laws, contributing to a good engine break-in, avoiding wide open throttle acceleration, which can be detrimental to engine break-in. Be the first to protect that fuel-efficient ProMaster chassis. Sleep that first night in your Murphy Plus bed, or with the overhead pop-top studio loft, or with the optional Luno front cab air mattress, and eat that first meal in your factory fresh Winnebago Solis, available here at Lichtsinn RV. Thank you for visiting Lichtsinn RV here in Forest City, Iowa, the home of Winnebago Industries. I'm Ron Lichtsinn, and I want to thank you for visiting our dealership here in Forest City, Iowa. Here are some great points from the Lichtsinn RV team as to points unrelated to price why you should experience the best here at Lichtsinn RV.
New motorhomes from Lichtsinn RV have no delivery miles on them. We do not use delivery services like other dealers in which drivers live in the RV during transportation or tow their own personal vehicle during the crucial engine break-in period.
There are no additional fees with purchasing in the state of Iowa, as the customer will pay their tax, title, and license in which the state that they register their RV. However, we do help in assisting titling your RV in your home state. As you can see, we help people day in and day out all over the United States and Canada with titling their motorhome.
Due to our close proximity to Winnebago factory, we're able to take advantage of cost savings over other RV dealerships. This allows us to provide you with low, no-hassle pricing.
We offer free, thorough walkarounds with our guests at the time of delivery, where we take as much time as needed for our guests to understand every function, maintenance, and warranty item of their RV. Many dealers charge a significant sum to provide this service.
Here at Lichtsinn RV, we provide our guests the opportunity to stay on our lot while enjoying free access to Wi-Fi, filtered fresh water, and electrical hookups, whether they're here to take delivery of their new RV or just passing through for service.
We work with several different lenders in order to secure you the most competitive rates and terms.
We also offer insurance from several different insurance carriers such as Progressive and Nationwide.
Purchase and service your RV and experience the best at Lichtsinn RV, the nation's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries, based right here in Forest City, Iowa.